Time you're watching. If you're not watching live, thank you for being here. This is Daniel with Legacy Media and Computers, and our regularly scheduled live stream actually got pushed ahead to almost 6:30, and I do apologize, especially if you saw that we were going to be doing the live stream at 7. But we're going to start right now at 6:30. So if you do happen to miss it, of course, this is going to be saved on the channel, and you'll be able to come back to it later. So yesterday we had some problems with the AT. Had to format the drive, low-level format, ran some diagnostics, and the system seems to be okay. It was just an issue with the disk drive compression technology that I was using, which we're actually going to unbox in a moment. But what I wanted to do first was get Windows 2.0 installed, and hopefully we're going to be able to do that. We're going to put disk 1 in right now. Well, if we have the same problems installing this that we did yesterday, then we'll have a repeat performance, and we'll have to scuttle the whole thing and try to figure out what the heck is up and do it again tomorrow. Of course it is AT incompatible, no change, Microsoft mouse, Buster serial, of course it is. There is extended memory. Okay. So the problem yesterday was the system did not seem to recognize the disks appropriately. But I think I'm also thinking that might have been a problem with the disk compression technology. So all right, let's install some printers, shall we? Of course, want the I find that interesting. It would not let you say that two printers are sharing the same parallel port. I mean, it's possible. I used to do it before. Much better progress than yesterday. The Windows 2 install seems to be going rather smooth. I didn't choose it, but it did. That was one of the options if you had a laser jet. Mm, okay. All right, let's restart and run some Windows 2.0. Okay. And the Microsoft Serial Mouse uh, is working. It'll make things a little bit easier. First thing I have to do, though, is we need to run auto positioning on this Dell monitor. There we are. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Let's see, get that out of the way. So we do have our calculator. And we're going to run our calendar. Card file. Nothing on the clipboard. Let's see. Did they do anything with the clock? No, still the same old lame clock. How about the control panel? Okay. Did not do anything cool with the colors yet, although different color scheme than before. Okay, let's look at this. What is CVT Paint? Oh, it's a paint conversion utility. This is the MS-DOS Executive. I'll open the PIF editor. This was kind of neat, making when you had MS-DOS programs you wanted to run on Windows. I'm going to take a look at our favorite old Windows game. Get some Reversi. But we'll come back to it. The print spooler. The terminal. And then, of course, lastly but not least, right. Well, it's true. This video was brought to you by you. Oh, that's kind of neat. You can actually drag the icons, but that's not too much different from, Windows. 3.0. Okay. I thought there was going to be more in the control panel from Windows 2. Especially this was the latest version of Windows 2. This is 2.11/286. And there might have been more that they put into the 386 version. But since the AT is a 286, it does not got a 386 upgrade chip in it. This is as much as we can do for this. I do want to do the unwrapping of the software that came in, so I'm just going to quickly grab that. It's only going to take a second. This is not a computer reset unwrap, something that got off of eBay. I do strive to actually get licenses for the software we're using on here. I mean, if it is affordable, not going to spend $500 for, a piece of software unless extremely wealthy Patreons want to, kick in. But so the unboxing or the unwrapping for today is the Superstore data compression software. Introduced to it with DR-DOS 6. This was a big competitor to Microsoft's Drive Space and Double Space, and I don't know if it was this product from AdStore or another product called Stacker from Stack Electronics that Microsoft allegedly pilfered some of the code from. But with that in mind, let's go ahead and unwrap this. Unwrapping. Open the box. Here's the cover. We have a Superstore warranty registration card. AdStore Inc., Menlo Park, California. And I think this is kind of interesting. This is the Superstore box, but they include an advertisement that goes through and demonstrates the differences between Superstore and its competitor stacker. So there's that in there. Then we have Superstore data compression software. I think this is interesting. The release notes are copy. I mean, look at it. It's a copy, and they put it on what looks like cut copy paper, and they staple the corner. Then we have the sealed license agreement. Now there's supposed to be both a 5 1/4 and 3.5-inch media in there. And then what else do we have in the box? Okay. Rather hefty user's manual. And then, of course, some filler in the bottom of the box, some foam. Okay. Let's see what we have. I think you're gonna see if we can open the envelope without ripping it too much. It is a Tyvek envelope, so hopefully it'll let me do that. Very carefully trying to open it. Okay. So it comes on 2 5 1/4 or 1 7.5. Yeah, 7.5. 3.5 inch. So let me get out of Windows and we will get this installed here. I find, as you'll see, that Superstore is as easy to use, if not easier, than Drive Space in MS-DOS 6.22 or double space in DOS 6. Yeah, for shits and giggles, we'll read the README. So this version is a little bit, a little bit newer. It's already ready for Windows 3.1. So we're a couple versions behind. There is one thing that double space or drive space does that, and it's very trivial, is Superstore needs this dev swap, because when it actually does the data compression, puts everything in like a single compressed file. It comes up with the wrong drive letter. It shows up as like a drive D, and then that devswap.com will flip the drive letters around and make the host drive drive D. We'll have to fix that. All right, not a problem. Not a problem at all. Hmm. Much easier to edit the text files. Whoops. Excuse me. Okay, so it wasn't 5, it was, or 10, it was 15. Okay, we'll go back and do this one more time. How many times did you install Superstore today? 4. Might have another live stream tonight. What we're going to do is we're going to try converting 3.5-inch disc image format to 5.25 inch. I don't think that's going to be successful. But you mean the image is fuzzy, or because I can't type today? Actually, before we leave, I'm curious about something. Oh, wow. Yes, it will. Usually, when we open up a command interpreter window in Windows, it's black. All right. Let's try this again. It will be interesting to try this out on the Model 25 later on. You know what the problem is? I'm saving config sys, but config sys doesn't actually take effect until we restart the machine. So the Legacy Media Bonehead Award goes to myself for not remembering that. Okay. Just one thing I want to do first. I want to rearrange the order of the config sys file before we install Superstore. And oh no, do not save. Apparently, Control C and Control V do not work. See? Yeah, in this early version, it's Shift Delete. And Shift Insert. All right. All right, beautiful. Okay. Right now, I can't. But while we're waiting, maybe I can. Okay, before we compress this, there is one thing I would need to change around. Um, excuse me. I probably didn't save it. Story of my life. Okay, so what we're gonna do. Oh, doesn't that beep bring back memories? Okay. So in the config sys, there's actually a switch option that will tell the computer to not automatically pull the disk drives to see if there's a superstore file there for it to auto mount. Shaves a couple of seconds off the boot time. I just want the IBM expanded memory driver to load before HiMem, and I believe that is the switch for that. This is just, bear with me. I'm going to quickly go through and look through. $419. Oh, have to do it for both of them and say no auto equal A. No auto equal B. save it, and quit. Okay. So it's running actually kind of short on time, so our live stream is going to end. We're going to do the compression of the drive in another video when we install Windows 3.0. So as always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.